Built not by, I'll say so. Hands on steel, lines in code. Zip that rim, load that lot. Every single part, built not by.
Welcome back to the Roughneck Modding Crew YouTube channel. As always, please give us a like and a subscribe if you have not already. We can be found on Patreon if you would like to be a supporter, Facebook, itch.io, and Discord. Today we are going to go over the C500 that is coming out. And you will be able to find that on itch.io. As always, I will post all the links in the video description. First off, you're going to have interactive controls and the better Winch script for this truck. And under controls, as always, you will find custom controls where you are able to take and make your own custom controls. As many of you know already, I use an Xbox controller and I use farm sticks, so if you come into your control settings, you can find a better Winch script and you are able to take and set up custom controls for your needs. With that being said, we're going to go out and we're going to go in store and we are going to look at the truck itself. Of course, it can be found under the truck categories. As we scroll down, we are going to find the C500. And once we find the C500, this is based off of the M100 and the Manitex. So pretty much all the options are going to be the same with the stacks. As you can see, you got tall, miter, flat, stock. We go to visors, you're going to have the same visor options as our other trucks. Visor 4, 3, 2, and factory, and of course none without. So, door trim, nothing's changed there. Still going to have the chops in the lower or both. Hood cowl, once again you can have paint or you can have chrome. Frame trim, that's changed a little bit, as you can do a blackout or you can do chrome. So we're going to go with the chrome look. Cab trim, once again same thing, you can go with the blackout or you can go with the chrome. Air cleaners, once again we have the same options. Company decals, you're going to have of course RMC Trucking and DB Crane. As many of you know, DB is the one who does a lot of our mods as far as making them blender and bringing them to life, especially on our trailers. There are other modders that do the same. Once again, clear windows, medium tint, dark tint, and then we come down to the main color where you can select your colors. So if we wanted to do an orange on our two-tone, let's do a little bit of white just to show you the difference. And then you come into the frame. Once again, you can customize your frame color and that's going to change that. Then you come down, if you wanted to change your chrome, say you wanted to go for something crazy, we can do like a red. Visor, you can change the color on it too, and that'll change your visor and your window chops. Go to lettering, once again you can change lettering, and I'm just throwing crazy colors in there. Rim colors, you can customize your rims as to what color you want. And then of course you have your license plate. So that's a look at the truck in store. We're going to go out. This truck right here is hooked up to the Aspen P series, and that'll be our next video. We will go over the Aspen P series. This truck is got a couple options that we are going to show you that work off the IC. So first off, if you look, you have the option to turn your lights on and off just like all vehicles, and that is your light bars. Now on the inside, if we take a look on the inside, you now have IC where you can control your lights on and off through your IC, as you can see. And then we come over here to our winch tower, and if you was to hit this configuration right here, this is going to turn your bed lights on the back to give you work lights while you're working at night, and this one right here will raise your sign. So that brings your oversized sign up. If we take a look on the outside of the truck, you are able, if you want to, come out here, turn this light off as well as work it through your menu and the inside. If I come over here, I can hit the IC, and now we can see that big engine of that CN14. We come back here and hit this IC, and that is going to change your bed lights. So if you wanted to do your bed lights from the outside, you are able to do that. Come up to the next IC. This is to work your sign from the outside if you wanted to. And then last but least, you have your oversize or your over dimension, as our friends from the north run. So that's just a quick look at the truck. The next video that I post will be of the Aspen P series. As we do the Aspen P series, after that we will get into the configuration of how to get the house up on the trailer and how to work the winch on the truck and everything. The winch on the truck is pretty simple. I will drop this trailer, and if we come over here, just to show you how the winch works, we back up here, and I'm just going to back up to the house here just to give a quick demonstration. But in order to make the winch work on this, just like the in-game, you bring the command up for your cable by standing beside the winch tower, and if you can see, there is a little white arrow right there. If I place that on the little white arrow, that is going to give me the command. So now I am able to hook that up. With the better winch command, I am also able to change the direction in which I want my line to hook up. So let's say we put it in that configuration. Now I hook my winch. I'm outside the truck. As everybody knows, if you play the in-game, you can winch remotely. So there we go. We got to look at the winch remotely. And of course, if I get inside the truck, I am able to winch from inside as well. So that is a look at the C500. As always, we'd like to thank you all for the support that you give us. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. So once again, if you have not, please give us a like and a share, and we will see you on the next video.
Legacy mode, ranch to code. We wrote futures where the roads erode. From test maps torn to crane arm gold. This ain't just my life, it's legends told. Legacy mode, torque don't fade. Every file built in the shadow and shade. We broke the ground, we paved the load. Still rolling deep, deep in legacy mode.